watching this, you're watching my very first vlog. I'm Kendra. So today I have an interview. Cross your fingers, cross your eyes, cross your big toes, your little toes. I'm walking to my rental office right now so I can print out my resume. They were nice enough to do that for me. So, and I got a little time because my interview is until 1. Y'all hear me pause is because people are walking past, and I kind of like have to get used to walking and recording myself. Like people looking at you all crazy and shit. But yeah, so I've been on a hunt for a job for about almost 7 months, because this month makes 6. My previous job, they lost the contract to the program they were working for. So I took that as take a break and, explore. I went to Puerto Rico. I went home a couple times. Home is New York, just so y'all know. Went home a couple times. Chill with my friends and some rest and relaxation type shit. So it's been pretty cool, but that can't last too long because I have bills. So my bank account is calling for me to go back to work, unfortunately. But yeah, so when we get back to the house, I'll go ahead and jump in the shower, make some breakfast, take an Advil because my head is killing me right now, and take my time, get dressed. I finish my hair. Yeah. So, I'm about to go in our office. So I will talk to y'all when I come back out. Y'all, I wish I had a printer in my house because she just printed out the fucking email. Like, it's not in a Word document because you know how they want you to just like renew the subscription and shit for Word. Ain't nobody doing all that. Plus that shit is like $100. But she just printed out the email. So my resume looks fucking huge. And it's 2 papers. Everybody knows your resume should be on 1 fucking page. And it got like her email address. It's just ridiculous. But I mean, I guess I ought to be grateful. And my friend was supposed to print out my resume for me, but she got too busy at work. So she didn't get a chance to do it. Which fucking sucks, because I know if she would have had time to do it, my shit would have been right. But I guess it's whatever. Looking back, because people nosy as fuck around here. Even the people driving the fucking car nosy as fuck. They looking at you instead of driving. Somebody dropped their food stamp card. You have to trash it. They just gonna have to call and get a new one. At least ain't nobody trying to use her shit. So, let's see. What can I tell y'all? It's the first vlog, so. Well, I guess general information, right? So, I'm Kendra, as I said earlier. I'm from New York, as I said earlier. 31. So I'll be 32 in November. I'm Scorpio. No kids. I live in Maryland. Relationship status. I don't want to say complicated because it really ain't complicated for the other person. But I guess for me, so complicated. What else? been living in Maryland for like 8 years now. A bitch trying to get her license. You heard me. I got my permit, and I had my permit. My permit expires next August. Well, yeah, next August. So I do got some time to go and take my road test. I kind of want to take it before they change it back to the regular one instead of the modified one, because the modified one, they don't get in the car with you because of COVID. So if it's the modified one, you literally like in the back of the fucking NBA, do what they tell you to do, and then if you finish, you pass, and you pull the fuck off. So hopefully I'll do that. I mean, but if anything, as long as I get it before my permit expired, then that's fine. So when I first got my permit, I was so hyped about getting a car. I'm gonna spend my money on a car, give me a car, and bitch, you're not even comfortable driving. So where the fuck are you driving to? I changed my mind just because where I stay at now, I want to move. I don't want to move and don't have a job. So I stay where I was at. And my lease is up in June, the very end of June. I want to move because my downstairs neighbor, mind you, lived in this building for a good, going on almost 5 fucking years. And it's the only motherfucker that play music all damn day and night. And that shit is annoying. And usually I'm cool with people. I say to myself, like, I don't be in people's business, knocking on people's doors. This nigga done knocked on my door 3 fucking times. For what? For what? What are you knocking on my fucking door for? Like, y'all, I be trying to be nice. When I was leaving out just now, he opened the door. Like he doing something. Like, what you want, to see me? He wanted to see me. But God is working on me, y'all. I swear he is. Like, really, really working on me. Y'all, I'm back from an interview. I didn't get a chance to come back to y'all. I didn't even eat, y'all. My whole plan went straight to shit. I came back, jumped in the shower, and before I knew it, it was time for me to like start getting dressed, because I'm not driving, so I had to catch the bus downtown, which isn't a problem, but you catch the bus, you're on public transportation. I literally ate like 1 French toast stick and was gone, so I didn't even get a chance to take Advil for my headache, so it's gotten worse. I went to my interview. I had on this little top, my hair in a bun, and some slacks. And for that job, it's a banking job. I'm not gonna say what job it is, what bank it is, but it's a banking job. And that company, I don't know if it's that company or maybe it's all banks, but you can't have your arms out. So I had on like a green or like a yellow, like a neon yellow knit sweater I got from Old Navy. I'll show y'all. But the interview went well. It was cool. I was interviewed by the manager and the assistant manager. And coincidentally, the manager's name was Karen, but she was black. If y'all watch, what is it? Housewives of Potomac. It's a lady on there. Her name is Karen. That's what she kind of reminded me of too. But they was cool. They was nice. They seemed like they liked me. They were, you know, asking all the questions or whatever. I hate interviews. I just have to wait. They have a couple more interviews, she said. And then somebody will be getting back to me. I guess whatever the decision is. Yeah, I watched that show, American Crime. I think this season is the Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky season. And it's good, really. It's good. Right now I'm watching the Wu-Tang Saga on Hulu. That's really good. 911. What else? That new show with Yaya. I think it's called For the People. Something like that. That's good. And then the American Crime thing. What else am I watching? I think I canceled my Netflix a while ago because they went up. They fucking crazy. They think I'm gonna be paying $14 for some shit I don't watch. I wish I wasn't in a rush so that I could have recorded because I'm using my phone. So, but I was more so like concentrating on where I was going anyway, so it wasn't really nothing to see. If you've ever been to Baltimore, most likely you've been downtown, and that's where I went. So I'm back. I just finished eating actually. I ordered Chinese food, chicken wings, French fries. No, chicken wings, pork fried rice, and fried dumplings. It was good. I didn't eat it all, but it was good. I still got some of everything left. And your girl likes Pepsi, okay? I had just spoken to my best friend. Y'all eventually meet her. No one knows that I'm actually starting this. We're kind of just talking about, you know, the different types of friendships that people have. I kind of feel like, you know, every one of your friendships is different just because, you know, that specific friend gives something that you don't have. And, you know, one of your other friends gives something else that you don't have. It's two different things, two different people. And there's a different type of love and different type of respect. Well, different type of love. I would say that. I wouldn't say respect because you should respect all your friends. But there's a different type of love between the different friendships. And, you know, some friends lean on other friends really hard to the point where they're not being like productive adults. You know, adulting, it's ghetto. It's ghetto. But what I mean by adulting properly is kind of like, you know, eventually you have to make decisions on your own without someone to bounce ideas off of, without the help of anyone, you know. I feel like the worst part about decision making, especially on your own, is that you don't have someone that is going to counteract the ideas that you have and bring up points that you probably don't think about. But eventually you have to do that. And, you know, you can't really lean on your friends too hard. And then another thing is sometimes friendships grow apart. I know that, you know, me and my best friend, we've been best friends for, how old is her daughter? So our daughter's going to be 13. So we've been friends going on 14 years. And so I met her when I was in college, our freshman year in college we met. And we were close in college. We hung out. It was like me, her, and two other girls. We hung out all the time. And then as we got older, we became more of like best friends. And then she's actually the reason why I moved out to Maryland. She's from here. And then a couple years ago, she moved out of state. I'm not going to say what state. She moved out of state. And I stayed here. And she's literally like pretty much the only person I knew out here. But I was in a relationship at the time. So I did have that person. But it kind of just made me realize that was kind of like a turning point for me as far as adulting, because, you know, she had been on her own for some time before me. So I mean, paying rent, paying gas and electric, getting your own place, and maintaining certain things, she knew all of those things, and I didn't, and I was learning. And because she was moving, I was put in a position where you kind of got to learn quick. So, but it's a good learning curve, because you have to do it. And it's kind of like, you know, you want to do it sooner than later, as I feel like at a certain point you're kind of going to be rushed into that situation where you're not going to have a choice. You know, it's not an easy transition, but you have to do it. And then, like I said, me and her were really, really close, and we, I don't want to say we grew apart, but with me and her, it's like we may not speak to each other for, I don't know how long. It could be months, or the month or 2 months or something like that. But when we speak to each other, it's like right back. You know, life takes people on different paths, and it's nothing wrong with, you know, letting people live their lives and then coming back up and what's going on, and it makes it more interesting to me. It's just me. And I've never really been that person to have to be around someone every day. Actually, it kind of gets on my nerve, which is why, like, the work thing is like, hate it. I hate it. Eventually, you guys might meet her and my other friend. She's more like a sister, like a little sister, something like that. And hopefully the family. I kind of want this channel to be more so about my growth as a person, because I do see a difference between the 25-year-old me that moved out here versus the 31 going on 32-year-old me. There's a lot of things that I've learned about myself, especially when it comes to, I'll say, relationships, and that includes friendships. So, you know, what you are willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept, and shit like that. Even work-wise, you know, like my previous job, I didn't hate it, but I definitely didn't love it. But I had to deal with it. You know, I could never, like, work a job and then if I figure out I don't like it, then quit. I couldn't do that. Because guess what? It's called bills. I think I'm rambling. Am I rambling? I might be. Well, this is what this whole thing is about anyway. So, speak on things, show you guys things, or whatever. Y'all will see that I'm more like a homebody. I don't really go out too much. I don't really care to be around large crowds of people, so I think that's what it is. I do have some things going on. My best friend's birthday is this month, so we're literally like, our birthdays are literally like 2 weeks apart. 2 weeks apart, but she's a year older than me. So we're the same time, we're Scorpio. But she's a different type of Scorpio. Like, I'm real chill, real laid back, in the cut type person. And she is out there, honey, okay? Like, all the way out there. So I honestly don't think I have a problem with getting her on the vlog, but she's definitely out there. That's just her personality, though. And we balance each other out really well. She has something coming up for her birthday. I don't ever have plans for my birthday, to be honest. Like I said, I don't really care to be around a lot of people. But I might make something shake. And then I'm supposed to go home for Thanksgiving. So my family and I we tried to make it a tradition where we kind of go out of town for Thanksgiving. So last year we went to Philly. We did an Airbnb house. The house wasn't all that, but we did an Airbnb house, and we had Thanksgiving there. And it was like me and a couple of my cousins, my aunt, my uncle, my mother, my stepfather, and then I don't know what to call him, but the person that I did with it, I don't know what to call him. And yeah, so that was fun. But this year, you know, me being out of work and then my cousin's going back to work. She's a nurse. So it's gonna be kind of hard to get out of town. So I'm just gonna go there, and then we will have Thanksgiving at my cousin's house. Not that one. It's in her. So it's so funny. It's probably, you guys are probably gonna be confused, but the cousin that I'm referring to, as far as being a nurse, she's 2 years older than me. We grew up like sisters. Her mother's actually my first cousin, but she's more like a second mother. And her and my mother grew up like sisters too. So it's kind of weird, but it's like a large age gap between them. So my first cousin, she already said she didn't want to host Thanksgiving, but she doesn't have a chance. She doesn't have an option. She don't have no damn choice, because when I come home, they rolls out the red carpet for the girl. Okay, they celebrity in the family. Because I don't. It's great when you don't live with your family, because when you do come, they do shit that they would never do. Okay. But I'm excited. And my cousin, my little cousin, well, he ain't little no more. He's grown, but he came home from college. That's what we tell our little cousins, from college. And I haven't seen him face to face yet. He's been home for a couple months, and I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him. Stay out of trouble, got a job, so I'm excited to see him too. I'm excited to see all my family, actually. My little brother, my little sister, my pops, my grandmother. So yeah, I'm excited to go up there. But I don't know how that's gonna work if I do get picked for this job. It is a part-time job, but it's still at a bank, and this particular location isn't open on the weekends, but Thanksgiving falls on a Thursday, and with me probably, just starting out, they're not going to be keen on giving days. So we'll see how that works. I just remembered that I have another job situation on Monday for, do I call it a state job? It's a Department of Transportation job. Again, not going to say what job, but Department of Transportation, you got to take like the little test. So that's Monday at 9:45 in the morning. Bruh, I'm so not used to getting up this early, but I have that on Monday. And I think I'm going to just throw on my Adidas track pants and some sneakers or something. Or I got some jeans and my sneakers like that, and my jean jacket, and go take my test. I'm glad I actually had to do my hair, because this is going to last until Monday. Y'all, so this is my signature style, right? It's been a while since I had my hair like this, because I actually cut all of my hair off. I mean, like little boy, okay? And it was like faded and all that, and I had the little, what they call out here, cruddy. That's what I had, and it was curly on the top, and had a little part or whatever, little kind of side cut, whatever. And this was last November. No, this was last August, actually. Last August. And I did it, and it looks so cute. I'm new to this editing thing, so I'm gonna try to insert a picture. That style is like, once you cut it down like that, you have to keep it up. And I'm messed up and didn't schedule my appointment in time, and I look like a raggedy little boy. I look like no offense to nobody, but I look like a stud, even with even with the earrings. So I was like, fuck it, and I just put a relaxer in it, and it was super, super cute, and it was short. And I was like, cool, I'm back to me, because I used to wear my hair really short like that, but relaxed. And then it grew out, and bitch, I was able to get a little teeny, little puff in the back, But this is like my style. Now, I will say this hair sucks. So originally when I started doing this style, I had like some Brazilian bundles. The hair was really super pretty, and it was thick. It was gorgeous. It was soft. This is like some knockoff shit from the beauty supply store that I will never get again because it tangled so bad. So bad. And I was surprised that in a rush it actually came out the way that I wanted it. I think Ivy, y'all watch Ivy? One of her first videos, she did a bun, and I think she did it like that. So right now I'm just in the process of finding a job. Like I said, I went on one interview. I'm waiting for someone else to call me back for an interview. Going to take the test on Monday. I'm waiting to hear back from another bank. And even though I like the bank that I went and interviewed with today, I'm hoping that the other bank calls me back, just because that position is full-time and the one I went to interview today was part-time. Because your girl needs to get her queen job first. New place. My lease isn't up until end of June. License. Definitely I need to go take my road test. I need a little bit more practice though, to be honest, but my road test. And then once I get my license, that's it for that short-term goal portion. Short-term goal would more so be the lifestyle that I want to grow up in the projects. I grew up in the projects, so the car would be the next thing. That's probably gonna take some time because your girl's the first-time driver. Your girl already know that the insurance payment's gonna be high. Morning, y'all. I'm on my way to that test I was telling y'all about. Did my little prayer or whatever. And I'm waiting on the bus right now, but my little fit, little Rolling Stones hoodie, jean jacket, some black jeans, and my neck. Alright, y'all. On my way. Wish me luck. My previous job, I had cash handling experience too. Not necessarily cash, but checks and stuff like that. But that position, like, I was cross-trained to do everything. So for me to be in one specific role, it's just like, I don't know how much that's gonna work out or whatever. And I don't see somewhere to, like, I mean, clearly there's places to move up, but I don't know how fast that's gonna go. So we'll see. Cross your fingers. Little Rolling Stones hoodie, my red up tempos. I got the black pair too, but they kind of like, some black jeans. It's nothing crazy. My hoops. These hoops, so let me see, let me get closer. These hoops, my mother gave them to me. They kind of hurt. They like that. The back is not really like a real back. Can y'all see that? Like, I don't really care for the earrings that's back like this, but they cute. They thick. So I like them. This Rolling Stone hoodie. This is from the Fashion Nova men's section. All my hoodies that I got, and I'll eventually, of course, have them on because it's getting windy and stuff outside. But all my hoodies come from Fashion Nova men's section. My jean jackets from Old Navy are Fashion Nova. I think these are the black canopy jeans. I'm sorry, I'm just going crazy. And then I got these when I went home. And then this purse, my bag is from Target. Like, I think I had this bag for like a year now. I like little crossbody bags like this because I don't like to carry things in my hand. I hate it. Hey y'all, I'm back just to kind of give y'all a little update. because I don't have anything else planned for the rest of the day. I really didn't do anything. I wanted to go to Target, but I guess I was being lazy today. My test today was it was cool. It was a memory and typing test, which isn't nothing new to me because I've worked in like a call center. It was a part where I kind of fumbled a little bit because I haven't been in that setting for about almost 7 months now, so I'm a little bit rusty, but I had all my numbers on point. Okay, sis was on that keyboard like, okay. I'm supposed to hit back something today. It's, what time is it? It's 4:56 now. So I was hoping I would hit something back by then, well, by now, but I haven't. I keep checking my emails. No one's called me or anything like that. So we'll see. Receive a phone call from the other bank that I applied to, which was good. I was surprised. I spoke to an HR person, and she was nice, and then she passed my resume or passed my application to the branch manager. And she was like, oh, expect to hear from us by Wednesday. If not, if you don't hear from me by Wednesday, call or send an email. Shorty called back in like 2 hours, okay? 2 hours, and wanted to schedule an interview. The only thing was is that where the interview was going to take place is an hour away from my house. So again, she kind of scheduled so that it could be over the phone, which is cool. But the location of where I actually applied to is not even 30 minutes away from my house. That's tomorrow. So hopefully everything kind of works out with that. And I'll hear back something from them too. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. This is my first vlog, you guys. And it might be a little choppy because again, I'm still new at vlogging, and I don't feel like I don't think I'm gonna like this one just because I didn't really do much. I went outside, but I wasn't really outside. So hopefully I'll be going somewhere soon. Somebody will ride around with us. They gonna take us out somewhere. So yeah, but yeah. So if you like this video, want to see more, have any suggestions, comment, like, subscribe. You know the deal. I'm KT. I'm out.